Hello guys, and welcome to my first Sims 4 house building video. Unfortunately, my audio is messed up. It sounds like this actually.
I'm thinking of having this over here.
So, I'm actually recording my audio live as I watch the video, and I will be explaining the reasoning for what I'm doing. If you like this better than if I were to actually build for an hour, cut it up until like a 20-minute episode, if you prefer this over that, then let me know. Alright, so right now I'm just trying to figure out what the hell the walls are. I was comparing to the house next door. See how there's these giant freaking foundations on the house, and they're just so freaking huge. And I was thinking, in The Sims 3 you did not have to have a foundation. And also I was comparing the size to the couch to make sure I'm not making a huge room that a couch won't fit in it. Now, I do realize that you can change the height of a foundation, and you can remove that height too. You can completely remove the foundation, which I have done later on, of course. And right now I'm just trying to figure out the controls. It's a lot different than Sims 4. In Sims 3, they completely dumbed down everything that has to do with the controls. They simplified everything, compressed it all, made it work better for, I guess laptops, sure, laptops. So right now this is the front I'm working on, trying to make it right in the middle even, but, you know, that's pretty hard to do. Let's watch. And by the way, my voice sounds weird because I'm sick, and I have a sore throat, and I've been coughing forever. And right there's the middle. I found the middle, making it bigger, and just don't know what I'm gonna do here. Some stupid thing. Whatever I'm doing here, I don't remember, so I'm pretty sure I don't keep this weird indentation. Maybe I do. I do something along the lines of that, but not the same. And here's when I found out you can change foundation height. Now, you can see a little bit of foundation on the bottom, but not much. And I'm hoping the sim can still walk in that front door. Alright, so now I'm working on the flooring, just making a nice base flooring, and there's the pool. I wanted the pool to wrap around the house as well as the house wrapping around the pool. So I think I did that pretty well. And then the hedges in the back. I experimented with different flooring, different fencing. That's it. And also I set my heart on this one. I believe it's Spanish style. I don't want to sound ignorant, but right there. Sort of cream color with the red brick. I'm thinking about having that as the final design for the house. I'd have to see how it would look once I'm done. Also right now, I'm making it more usable for the actual house. And in just a minute, I'm actually gonna put down a bed or a couch to see the space and see if I have my sizes all right. And I guess I realize I don't. So I have this giant room with a tiny couch. And then I'll make some adjustments to the building, of course. And here I moved it over so I can add an extra bedroom, because that one hallway going to the two bedrooms there the hallway was too long to end to nothing. And here I narrow things down. And in just a second, I'm gonna realize how huge these bedrooms are. And they don't work at all. So yeah, any minute now, any second now. Here we go. See, look at this. That couch is tiny compared to that house. That would not work. So what I have to do, and the beds are pretty, so I make the room smaller. I believe I made the two actual bedrooms smaller, and it made this funky design like this in the corner, but I like that. I think I can do something cool with that. I do fix the wall in that one bedroom, by the way. Then I also go ahead and do this. I remove that one thing going out to the end. Instead of having that be the kitchen back there, I'm going to have this front giant room be split into 3: kitchen, dining room, and living room, all in one big space. It's very hard to talk, guys, and I'm only like a third through, or I'm like 5 minutes in. All right. So what's going on now? I don't know. Making some more wall adjustments to make the space not be huge and too big. I think the size I end up with is pretty good, but I really, really want a second floor. And I feel like if I do make a second floor, then this house is going to be huge. Like a 5-bedroom house. 2 bath. That's actually what I have in my... Yeah, well, yes, I do have a 5-bedroom and a 2.5 bathroom house I currently live in, but this house right here that I'm building has a lot more square feet than mine. Mine's about total first and second floor, probably the amount of space that's just in this first floor right here that you're seeing. I'm not too sure, but I believe we have around a 3,100 square foot house. I'd have to check on Zillow, I don't know, but this is huge. Look at this. Look at that thing. It's now I believe. Now, what you guys are gonna learn from me is when I build these houses, I do some funky stuff. Now, instead of right here I was testing TVs, by the way. Instead of building a full house and then furnishing it, I will build specific rooms and then furnish those rooms and work along that. Because if I make a giant house and make all the walls and everything, what if I end up making a room too small or too big or a stupid shape? I can't. Most of the time you can't just go back and remove things, because then you're making another room bigger or another room smaller, and it just doesn't make sense to do that. So what I'm doing here is working on the living room, looking at the plants, because there's some plants in there that appear to be bigger but are tiny. And here I'm working on testing the cheats, seeing if I can get a cheat to work, and I find one online, which is the Move Objects cheat from The Sims 3. It is gg.moveobjects after you have testing cheats on. And that allows you to move objects anywhere, which you can see in a minute, in just a second right here. Once I get it, here we go. And there. See how I can move this anywhere? You can put that inside the fireplace if you dream of doing that. So just doing more touch-ups. This space here is very, very dark, and I could not get it lighter. I tried so hard to do anything I could to get it lighter, and I believe those looked a little too high. I might go and fix that. Those 2 paintings need to be a little bit lower, I believe. I don't know. I have to see that. Also, rug. Very hard thing to choose. Very hard. I like that one big one, but it was too big. I believe I used it. I think I just made the space bigger. I keep saying space, and I like that brown one. There we go. Yeah, the brown one. I test different angles, which right now I'm just narrating what's obvious, because this was a few hours ago. I don't remember this exactly. Alright, turning off testing cheats, or turning it back on. And that one is green. Oh yeah, I was testing the whole green thing, because maybe that would look better. I don't know. As you'd see, I'm gonna make I think the ground to be green. Oh yeah, and I tested a different sofa altogether, which I think I'd keep. And the green's gone, actually. I'm way off. There we go, we got a chair, and we're gonna get a love seat over here. We're gonna adjust all that, and make a match. Alright, next, I believe, I'm gonna try to spice it up with some more plants. And I have some speakers above on the corners to make it seem more deluxe. Surround sound, sure. Alright. And what else do I do? Oh yeah, walls. I look around every single wall I can. I like that one right there. That's nice. The white with the. Gotta go back. I like that one right there. I don't know. Oh, that one looks nice though. It just seems really dark. The only nice looking walls in this whole entire game look extremely dark. And so I was testing a dark one, a dark floor, a light floor, then right in between is what I set on. Once I add more lighting to the house, I might realize the floor looks really bad, or the wall. So I will adjust that. But as of right now, it looks fine. So, what's now? Now I'm looking through lights. I do find a light that matches those two on the wall right there, and I should color those actually. To-do list, you know. Yes, there we go. I was actually trying to get the ceiling, because on The Sims 3, you just gotta select a floor pattern, and you click on the ceiling, and it works, but not on here. You're stuck with this annoying white ceiling that does not match whatsoever. Alright. So I believe that's it with the living room for now, but I also see this giant space over here, which can only be filled with a study or a reading area or whatever you want to call it. So I throw in some bookshelves, I throw in a chair and a light and a rug, of course. It looks really cluttered, but I don't know. I'm not too sure about the bookshelf placements, but I kind of like the tight squeeze in there. I'm wondering if the sim can actually sit there though, because I did place it using testing cheats and move objects. So I'm not too sure if the sim can actually sit down on that. And we are actually approaching the last minute or so of this thing. Wow, already? It's been 14 minutes already of talking? Alright. So yeah, of course I will go back in and change things that don't look too good. And no, I'm not done with the exterior, guys. The exterior will look amazing when I'm done. And same as the interior, more plants by the way. I love plants in The Sims. Exterior and interior will look amazing when I finish, which I'm planning that at least. And also when I'm done, I'm gonna have a formal house showcase video. Also, if you would like to see the previous houses I've ever made, I have an old YouTube channel, which I will probably not, but I might have an annotation right now. Go into that channel. Do not subscribe to that channel because I will not upload to that channel ever. All content will go on here. So that was a few years ago, so I've had some mental improvements. So, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you have a good one. Goodbye.